How to make money with the stock market. Now, this video is going to be a complete step-by-step tutorial. I'm going to show you absolutely everything you need to know, including how this actually works, how much money you can make with the stock market, and how you can start learning to trade as soon as today. So, if you are interested in making money online and making money with the stock market, then keep watching, as this is going to be the most valuable video you ever watch. Now, before we jump into this video, I just want to mention that my mentor has opened up a few spots for his free workshop. As I said, there is only a few spots, so it is a first come, first served basis. And this workshop actually allowed me to earn my first $7,000 month online, so it is definitely worth your time. And if you want to sign up, you can use the link down in the description. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am right here on a website called TradingView. Now, TradingView is a very cool website where you can basically get access to the stock charts of basically any stock in America. So as you saw right there, I was on the stock for Tesla. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to start this out with the most profitable and the hardest ways to trade, and then I'm going to move down to the easiest and safest. So the first way that you can actually make money with the stock market is by trading stocks. Now, this is actually super hard, and with that being said, although it is super hard, it is very profitable. Like, there's traders who make millions of dollars every single day, hundreds of thousands of dollars a day, and that is correct, guys. Like, there is literally no limit to how much you can make with stock trading. You just need to be really good at it. So as you can see, I have the Tesla stock on my chart right now. Now you might see Tesla and think, okay, so if I bought it here and sell it here, then I would have made a lot of money, right? So I would have made, what is this? 2,000 times your initial investment, or 2,400 times your initial investment. However, this is not what stock trading is. Now, this is a form of stock trading, kind of, but this is more investing, like buying here in 2019 and holding all the way up through all these peaks and troughs. That is more investing, whereas trading is buying and selling out of the market quick, snappy, fast. You're in the market for literally days, maybe sometimes weeks, but very rarely, but even more so, hours. So days or hours is the main time that you are in the stock market, and hey, sometimes even minutes. Now, it is very quick, very fast to do, and there is a lot of things that go into this. Now, the basic things are things like trend lines. So if we pull up this, we can see that there is something called a trend line that goes all the way up. So you can see it stayed within the trend line, it kept bouncing off the trend line. Every time it hit the trend line, it bounced. But then, when we actually finally broke through, we dropped quite a bit more. Now, this is the risky thing with trading, and this is what you need to get really good at. You can see we broke the trend line here, and we dropped quite significantly. However, right here, we broke the trend line and then bounced straight back. So that is the risk with trading. You might have seen that it broke the trend line here and think, okay, brilliant, now's a really good time to get into the market, and then boom, it goes up and you lose your money. So as I say, it is super risky, guys. However, actually, I say that it's risky. It is risky if you don't know what you're doing. However, if you do, and you really learn everything that there is to know about trading, it can be like stupidly profitable. Like me, I'm not going to say that I'm an amazing trader. However, I just know quite a lot about trading, and I can trade relatively well. For example, right here, I can see a bull flag. Now, most of you guys will not know what that means, but effectively, as you can see here, we go up and then we get like a little flag drawn here. Now, if I just show you guys what this looks like and I just type in bull flag, you can see, look, we go flagpole up, bullish flag, and then there we go up, bullish flag. So I think we are going to continue to go up. So I do see the bullish flag, but what I also notice is there is a trend line along the top right here. So I wouldn't be comfortable taking any trades until we come back above this trend line and then use this as a resistance. Now, I realize that I'm throwing so many technical terms upon you guys, and I mean, if you're still watching at this point, like, hats off to you. That is pretty incredible, because 99% of people will have already clicked away when I started spewing out these ridiculous terms. But guys, this is all just to show you that trading really isn't easy, and although it is one of the hardest ways, it is also one of the most profitable. And as I said, there is absolutely no ceiling or no cap to how much you can earn when you are trading stocks on the stock market. Now, the second way, guys, and this is a way that is a lot more friendly for beginners, and instead of trading, this is investing, okay? And to be honest, as a beginner, I would highly recommend you doing this rather than trading, because look, it's just so much easier, right? Now, this definitely doesn't mean that it's easy, and it definitely does not mean that it's guaranteed, but hey, it is a lot easier, right? So you can see, for example, that if we go with Tesla and we pull this up, this is where you've got like the, what was it, 22,500% return, even 3,000% return if you bought from here. And this effectively means that you would have 30x'd your initial investment. So look, guys, if we pull up a calculator right here, and you had just put in $100 into Tesla in October 2019, so $100 times 30, you would have turned this into $3,000 in just 2 years. Now, that sounds incredible, right? That sounds woo, that sounds easy. But what you've got to realize is you can also do the same thing up here. Maybe you invested $3,000 here, and you've just lost like 30% of your investment. Your $100 is now $70. So it is certainly not easy. However, guys, rather than having all of these technical analysis tools where you're drawing this and drawing that and trend lines and everything's going crazy, it is a lot more relaxing, because realistically, you can just do a lot of research and get a good basis for what stocks you think are going to go up, what stocks you think are going to go down, depending on earnings and a bunch of other things. Now, on top of this, trading, it's more personal, like you have to know when to get in the market and when to get out of the market. However, I will be honest, like with investing, you can literally just go over to YouTube and type in best stocks to buy 2022, and look at this, top 7 stocks to buy in July, top 5 stocks the smart money is buying, top 6 stocks to buy in the recession. And as I said, guys, this certainly isn't guaranteed, and you definitely could still lose money when investing in these stocks. However, it is a lot easier for beginners, and I would say that this is the mid-range risk. This is where you have medium risk and medium rewards. So it's kind of the best of both worlds if you are interested in investing and potentially still getting high rewards. Now, the third method, guys, is investing in ETFs. Now, ETFs are a little bit boring for most people, as they are not going to return you crazy, ridiculous returns like trading or investing is. But hey, ETFs are super safe. Now, one of the most famous ETFs in the world is the S&P 500. The ticker is SPY, so S&P 500. And this basically tracks the top 500 stocks in the US. Now, we can see that if we look over the past year, this is not very nice. You can see that we have dropped, at the maximum, we dropped 24% for the entire year. And you guys might be thinking, well, okay, but you just told me that ETF investing is super safe. So if it is, how the heck did we just drop 20% for the year? But then what we do is we zoom out, and then we zoom out, and then you can see, oh my word, over the years, this is just ridiculous. We zoom out to the daily chart, and it just goes up, okay? It is one of the safest investments you can ever invest in. If we take a look here, if you had invested in 2009 through to now, where it is, even with this little drop at the top, we can see that is over 400%. So you would have 4x'd your money in just over 12 years. So that is pretty incredible, right? Now, S&P is not the only one you can invest in. There is a bunch of these, right? Like if we type in Vanguard, you can see that we have like S&P, so this is for the total stock, so this is for the top 500 stocks. We then have total stock market, so the entire stock market, value, bonds, we even have technology. Like the Vanguard technology one, this went up fast in the past few years just because of how crazy technology has been going. So for example, if I pull this up, just look at this, guys. And if you had invested at the low here in 2009, you can see that instead of 400%, you would have over 11x'd your money, even with this dip at the top. So guys, investing in ETFs is probably the safest way to invest in the stock market. And if we just take a look at the price data, everything happens for the first time, but we can be pretty safe to say that even with these drops, it is going to continue to go up and up over time. And it is one of the safest investments you can buy. Now, once again, if you're scratching your head and thinking, this looks super interesting and I want to get involved in this, but you just have no idea how or what ETFs to buy or anything like that, once again, you can come over here and type in best ETFs. And there are great videos from YouTubers like Graham Stephan, who I really like. Like, this guy is honestly one of my favorite YouTubers. and he will show you the best index funds to buy, the best ETFs to buy, how to invest money. And honestly, this is probably one of the best YouTube channels that you can come across if you want to make money with the stock market. So once again guys, you literally have YouTube channels showing you some of the favorite ETFs to buy, and the mythology behind this, what their reasoning is, and why they potentially are the best ETFs. And then you can go ahead and buy them if you like. So guys, that is basically how you can make money in the stock market. Now, if you learned something from this video, or you found it valuable in any way, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time guys, take it easy.